I was going around and then Jaffna library. Tanni Pandal is very common in the northern Sri Lanka. Beautiful places. I saw all these beautiful places. Sanglian's minister's house is known as Mandirimani. One of the best. They don't normally let anyone else to see this inside. There is a kitchen, there is a well. We are here to see the Sanglian statue and the Sanglian minister's house. Also, across the street, I could see Tanni Pandal, which means there is a hut where you can get free water and buttermilk during the hot season. Tanni Pandal is very common in the northern Sri Lanka, and also you can see them closer to any temples or in any big buildings or anything during the summer especially. Sanglian's minister's house is known as Mandirimani, which is one of the residences of King Sanglian. It is located in Nellore, Jaffna. There is a confusion about when it was built, but the historians believe Portuguese and Dutch have used these existing buildings and structures. This is the King Sanglian's minister's home. So, yeah, looks nice. When I walk through this building, it is pretty sad to see the condition of the building, because even though it is an archaeologically protected monument in Jaffna, it is not treated or maintained as other buildings or other historical buildings in other part of Sri Lanka. So it is a little bit sad to see the condition, and there is no security, it is not maintained at all. The walls are ruined. There is no paint, or the roofs are falling off. So yeah, I could see the steps which leads to the second floor, and there is a kitchen, there is a well, and bunker to hide during the war or protect themselves from the enemies. After that, we came out and I saw a Puvarasam Maram. It is called Bindi tree. Like when we were small, we rolled that leaf and we make whistle out of it. So it reminds me of my childhood again. And and I was talking to my driver Anna about this. And we are off to the next location. We passed Pulukulam right now, and also we saw people who are doing examinations for the motorbike license, the practical examinations, and other people are looking at them, or people who came along with them are waiting for them. Here we are passing Thoriappa Stadium, and beside that there is a new building for Jaffna Municipal Council, and they couldn't complete it just because of their country's new economic situation. I hope it all goes well and they complete it as soon as possible. Our next stop is Jaffna Public Library. It was built in 1933. Back then, it was one of the largest library in Asia, and it was burned down in 1981. And at that time, we lost so many palm leaf manuscripts. That was the saddest part, because they are very valuable and that contains so many medical remedies and also the history about Tamil. So that is why it was burned down. And also it was redeveloped in 2002 and it's running successfully now. And still it is one of the largest library for Tamil. They do not let any photos or videos to be recorded inside the library, so I couldn't record anything. But I went inside and it was so nice. It has very high ceilings, pin drop silence, and super clean, very organized, and so many different sections for everyone, like magazines and storybooks and history section, and for kids. The kids section actually has so many toys, and it looks pretty interesting with different colors, and I'm very impressed. Next, we stopped at Dr. Subramaniam Children's Park. It's not something very special, but there are a lot of trees and it looks so green. That's what I liked about it. But other than that, I'm not in awe of this place.
எனக்கு எதுன்னு ஞாபகம் இல்லை. ஆனால் 95 அந்த டைமில் அது புளியம் வச்சிருந்தாங்களோட
அதுதான் அந்த சங்கிலியன் சிலை இருந்தது இல்லை.
ஓ
அது பின்னாடி அழிஞ்சு போய் அதை அழிஞ்சு
அது உடைஞ்சு அந்த தொங்கு பாலம் எல்லாம் வச்சிருந்தாங்க. அதுதான்
தொங்கு பாலம்.
ஓ எனக்கு அது சின்ன அப்பா அம்மா
இயக்கவங்க இருக்கும்போது
கட்டினாங்களா? ஓ
Lot of palm trees and coconut trees makes Jaffna very unique. Even though it's very hot outside and very hot and humid outside, it looks very cool and beautiful just because of the trees. So I was going around and then taking all these beautiful places. I saw all these beautiful places, and one of the best feeling was going into the Jaffna library. I love libraries, don't I? And this is one of the libraries. I think it's my second time being there, but I think when I was small, I was there. Yeah, I was, and this is my second time, and it's like meditation. I love it. And okay, I'm home and I'm gonna have breakfast. Now I have ordered room service again for breakfast. I know I'm ignoring the buffet system. Most probably I should go by tomorrow. And I'm gonna have this. So something simple. Sodi, dal, sambar, idiyappam, milk, tea. Yeah, that's it. So let's eat. Idiyappam is a little bit thicker side. Maybe it's because it's in the hotel, but still, it's thicker side. I don't know if that is something usual here. I love this sodi. It's very thick and nice. Very creamy, very coconutty. I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna just wait for like 10-15 minutes to just take a little bit of rest. And I'm gonna hit the road again. I left home really early and I changed my ticket because today I was supposed to take the train to Colombo, and then I have thought like, okay, I wanted to stay a couple of more days and then spend more time on exploring the city by myself, not including anyone in my agenda, just by myself, solo. That's the whole purpose of this trip. So yeah, now we are heading to the northern part of Jaffna, Parathutura and Valvaditura. Now we are passing the place called Avarangal where they are making the clay tile. We are here in San Pedro, and here I see the beach far away right now, and we are almost here, and this place looks amazing. Especially the beach looks so good, the blue water and palm trees and coconut trees. It looks picture perfect. Oh my god, I'm so much in love. And yeah, I think if it's in any other countries or if it is in any other places, even in Sri Lanka, if it is in south of Sri Lanka, they would have built so many resorts and hotels around it. But yeah, this looks very authentic and it's different because there's no hotels whatsoever, even though if the place is so beautiful. This is the edge of Sri Lanka. Like, this is the point, the top part of Sri Lanka. So yeah, top north part of Sri Lanka. small crabs running around. This is so cute. They are so tiny and they are running around. And there are so many of them. Like they are running in between the rocks at the beach. It's so cute. It's so beautiful to see all the colorful boats are docked on the shore. Fishing and making dry fishes are the main business in this area. They go for fishing really early in the morning and bring the fishes around sunrise and they sell it in their huts. Like you see some concrete buildings, they sell it from there. And also the whatever the fishes are left, they are making the dry fish on the side. So that's what you are seeing here.
lighthouse.
We are here to see the famous Point Pedro lighthouse, and they don't normally let anyone else to see this inside. I don't know what happened, but recently they are not allowing anyone to be inside. But this Navy guy is so kind enough to let me go inside and take a picture, take a little bit of video, and spend my own time there. He's like, "Oh, hurry up!" And I was like, "Okay, yeah." So yeah, it's a nice experience. There are nice people around the world. So that's the most important part about traveling. Like we get to see so many different places and so many different people. It's very refreshing to see different people. We ran out of the gas and we are at the gas station now and they do not have any fuel at the moment. Yeah, that is the situation in Sri Lanka even at that time. So I got a little bit scared, honestly, because I don't know, I'm not familiar with this place and we ran out of the gas and I don't know where to go. But thank God, we after an hour of wait, we got some gas and now we are heading to Valredithura. I normally love the beach drive or drive through the beach side and everything, but this road is so bumpy. My bum was hurting, to be honest, because it's that bumpy. I don't know why they haven't paid any attention or they haven't renovated this road, but apparently this is a very famous road in northern Sri Lanka, but they haven't renovated it at all. So yeah, come along with us.